Alright, well, I just figured I would do a quick review, a quick comparison about two products you can get from Walmart. One of them is the lightning fast stain remover from Chemical Guys, and the other one is a OxyClean product that says that it's for vehicle carpets and upholstery and stuff like that. I'm going to be using the same method on this so that we can see the difference. I'm going to be using my brush head on a drill, just so that we've got the same type of power being applied to the surface. As you can see right here, this seat is totally trashed. Now, this is something that I do every single time with my own vehicles before I take a product to a client's vehicle. So this happens to be the passenger seat of my 93 Jeep Wrangler. We're in 2024 now, so do the math. It'll tell you how long this seat has been in this condition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the back right here, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a three-way 50-50 of what this two different products are capable of. So the first thing I'm going to do is fight with my tape and get rid of that piece because that's junk now. But I'm going to go ahead and put a seam right down the middle of this seat, just so that we can go ahead and get all that right down the middle, just like this. Okay, so that'll take care. I've got equal stains on both sides, as you can see. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go across the seat just like this. That way I leave some of the original dirty seat preserved for the sake of the 50-50 times 2. Now, I'm not going to be using an extractor on this particular job. I'll do a video on that a little bit later on what these two products results are using a professional extractor. In the meantime, I'm going to use the microfiber towel method. So we're just going to go ahead and see what happens. I'm going to start off with the OxyClean product that you can get from the Walmart automotive department, and we're going to see how well it does. And we're going to do this side right here. And I'm just basically going to kind of mix it around just a little bit. I'm not actually going to use the brush on this that comes with the bottle, just because. So now that I've got that kind of applied to the general area, we're going to go ahead and hit it with a power drill. I have my drill set on speed 1, and I'm going to start off really slow. That way it doesn't fling the product around. And I'm going to give it a little bit more, just because. All right, so now I'm going to wipe this up. And this is the main reason why I do this on my own seat, because this is an old vehicle. I would probably put seat covers over this or just get them reupholstered. But I can see already that one portion that wasn't supposed to be on the review, which is this brush attachment right here, has already caused damage to my upholstery. I'll bring the camera in a little bit closer. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about right here. So you can see the difference right here about how it kind of made it a little furry, okay? So I think I'm not going to use this brush in any of my clients' vehicles, but considering I already started the video and used the brush, I'll go ahead and use the brush on the other side with the Chemical Guys product. But I'm going to go ahead and keep just kind of agitating this with the microfiber towel just to kind of clean it up and get it all prepped for you. That way you can see the difference, and you can already see the dirt that's coming off on the towel. So the seats are extremely dirty. I highly doubt this is going to bring it all the way back to life, but you never know. When I use the carpet extractor, I'll do the driver's seat. So now I'm pretty confident that I've got, yep, there's only a little bit more dirt coming off right there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to this side now, and I'm going to switch over to the Chemical Guys product. It says to shake this stuff really well. And by the way, just so you guys know, in case you never read ingredients, this has butane in it and this has ether in it. Just so you know. Most people don't read ingredients on what's in stuff. So now that I got that pretty much almost prepped, I'm going to pull the majority of what I can out of this brush so that I don't cross-contaminate chemicals for the sake of this review video of these two products. So now that that's taken care of, I'm going to flip to a cleaner side of my microfiber right there. These are existing stains from this, so you know, don't think that I'm like trying to pull one over on you. Okay, this actually has a couple of stains in it from being used from the steamer, so it's one of those ones that when I was washing, I just kind of, oops, I forgot that one towel. So I'll put that up there. Now that I have this shaken pretty well, I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Make sure you have it on spray. All right. And now we hit it with a drill. That should be about right for the same time spent between the two areas. So, like I said, that was the OxiClean side of the towel. So I'm going to be using this side right here, right there. And let's see if it actually made a difference. That's how much dirt is coming off so far. Now remember, this seat had the equal size stain and equal stain capacity on both sides of the seat. So, you know, you've got that kind of playing into the factors to see the difference between the two of these. So, since that is totally wrecked, I'm going to go ahead and switch to that side, okay? And finish drying this off a little bit. Okay, they're about as equally damp on both sides. So Now that that's been semi-dried off, and this has been semi-dried off, you'll be able to see the difference on both of these. Now, yes, I did actually stir up the fibers on this particular seat. So with all products, make sure you have a junker vehicle. Go to the junkyard if you have to and get parts to test your tools and product on before you take it to a client's vehicle, because I just roughed up these seats. So when I go to do this to a client's vehicle, I'm going to pick the product that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use a soft bristled brush, kind of like the ones that you would get at a coffee shop. You can go to your barista supplies, any coffee shop supply website, and pick up their horsehair barista brushes. They work great for interiors because they're very, very soft, but they're just coarse enough to agitate just enough to be able to make the job a little bit easier on you and get it done. But you can go ahead and bring the camera in down here, and you can see what these seats look like. And now I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape for you. So you can see right off the bat, they're a little wet, obviously, because of, you know, being doing this. So they will have to dry a little bit, but you can see the fibers in each one. As far as the OxiClean side, it's not that much moisture involved in it, and you have less drying time. For the Chemical Guys side, there was a lot more saturation involved, so it looks a lot more wet than the opposite side. But in all honesty, I'd say they were relatively close to being the same as far as their cleaning abilities. I will honestly say, to my eye, the OxiClean looks like it did a lot better than the Chemical Guys. But I won't know for sure until both of these dry completely. So I'll bring you in a little bit closer here in a second. I'm going to go over this one more time with a microfiber towel, pushing really hard. Okay, so that's what came off on the towel right there. Really not that much. So now I'll bring you in and show you what I'm talking about. So you be the judge. OxiClean or Chemical Guys? And that's just for now. I'll do a follow-up video. It'll probably be a short a little bit later on once these are completely dry. But with them not being dry, I really think the OxiClean upholstery cleaner did a lot better than the Chemical Guys. But we'll double check that when it's dry. In the meantime, I hope you liked this review video. I did kind of rough up my seats really bad, which is a little bit of a bummer because I didn't want to have to buy new seats. But to be completely honest, it is a 93 and they're very, very old. So it's overdue. But anyway, drop a like on the video if you liked anything about it. Let me know your thoughts on what you guys think of both of these products if you've tried either one of them. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget your notification bell and share the video with a friend. I'll do the rest of this with the extractor and the different brush in another video, all right? So you guys take care. I'll see you next time.